I'm Andrew, and welcome to the spoiler video for Transformers: Age of Extinction. If you watched the first video, well, good on you. Fuck yeah. This video is just gonna be ramblings. General ramblings about everything I feel, everything I don't like about the movie, that I couldn't fit in the other video because I didn't want it to be spoilerific. So here are some spoilers. Now I have the opportunity to go and say what I have to say. I don't know where to begin. Let's start at the beginning. General tone as soon as you start the movie. I'm actually in the theater with my girlfriend, and I lean in and I go, "Before the Allspark, there was the Cube," or some dumb shit like that, and there was nothing. There was no prime intro where he says a bunch of random shit to try and fill in the last movie, but nothing happened. And I was like, "Oh, that's kind of different." And then it kept going, and it just they rehashed the whole Chicago thing again. And it's like, are we fucking retarded? Of course we've seen the third Transformers. Nobody's gonna come into a fourth movie in the franchise and go, "What's going on? Fuck's an Autobot. Fuck's a Decepticon." Oh, and fuck that shit. There are no fucking Decepticons in this movie. They're all fucking clones. The only time a fucking Decepticon shows up is when Galvatron becomes self-aware. He goes all Skynet, and he's like, "I'm a Decepticon." I understand Megatron's consciousness was in Galvatron, and the funny thing is, he still refers to himself as Galvatron, or as Megatron, even though he's Galvatron. But it's just really? There's no fucking Decepticons in this movie. There's a fuckload of Autobots acting like Decepticons. But it was ridiculous. What else? Marky Mark and his fucking family, and it was just, I love Marky Mark. I love him. His daughter, she's just there to be a Megan Fox. She can't act for shit. She's fucking annoying as hell. Her boyfriend, who fucking has a Scottish accent. I think Scottish. Actually, I thought the motherfucker was Australian. But he's Scottish accent that disappears and comes back and disappears and comes back and disappears and comes back. Irish, thank you. Irish accent. But see, even then, if you've seen the movie, you know. How the fuck can you even tell? Because it's so stupid. It's a borderline of all three of those. If he threw a in there, you'd think he's from Nigeria or something. That's how fucking crazy this dude's acting was, and not in a good way. Let's talk about acting. Good acting. Stanley Tucci. Good acting. Kelsey Grammer. Good-ish acting. Marky Mark. Everybody else, the blonde scientist that fucking discovers the T-Rex and fucking carbonite, fucking steel looking like a Dinobot. I couldn't care enough about her. I guess she did a good job. Really, one of the most memorable parts of that movie for me was when they've got the fucking seed, and they're trying to get the seed to the uterus. And they're going through this fucking stairway, or through the fucking the hallway, and you've got the three Asian ladies or the three Chinese ladies on their phones walking super slow, and Stanley Tucci's going, "Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, you get through here." And then he turns and he says, "How do you say get the fuck out of the way in Chinese?" That was hilarious. I laughed. I LOL'd, I LOMAO'd and fucking rafflecoptered. That was funny as hell. Really, that in another scene, but it escapes me. I can't even think of another scene that was hilarious. It did have the stupid fucking Michael Bay humor in it, but by the time this has happened, nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck. then you go and you get to where Prime, where Marky Mark finds Prime, and then you're like, oh, it's Prime, but he's like G1 Prime, like he's a cab over front fucking truck, and he's beat to hell and blown up, and then he starts to get repaired, and I guess Marky Mark finds out he's a fucking transformer, and Optimus is apparently in stasis or offline, and the motherfucker just boom stands up. And he's got his gun pointed at fucking Marky Mark and his family. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you. That's the thing that pissed me off so much about this movie. Is every fucking time an Autobot said something, it was every sentence they said that involved humans, they said they were gonna kill them. And that's not how Autobots are. In Michael Bay's verse, maybe. Well, not maybe. Yes, that's how they are. But like, no, that's not how it is. That frustrated the hell out of me. And it was just one thing after, like, in that same scene that's going on, the fucking hippie surfer dude, he gets smoked in the head with Prime's gun. A gun that is bigger than he is. It hits him in the fucking forehead. He drops to the ground. And he's just got a goose egg on his forehead. Motherfucker, you just got smoked by a giant alien robot's gun. Your fucking head is imploded. It's gone. And, fucking the falling. And you're getting caught by metal hands. If you're falling fucking 2 stories and you get caught by a robot hand, it doesn't matter if the hand cups you or anything. You're hitting metal. You're falling. You hit that metal, you're dead. You go splat. You're done. And when fucking Marky Mark throws the fucking dude off the building and he hits the ground, I turn to my girlfriend and go, I bet you he's alive. Because every character that wasn't a bad guy did the exact same thing and survived. Freeway chase, same thing. When fucking they do the flip over the overpass and Bumblebee throws them out of his chest and Prime catches them and shit's blowing up and fucking, like, you see rocks hit them and stuff. It was just the humans that were the good guys, they were invincible. Like, Prime catches a missile, that same scene later down the road. Prime catches a missile in his rib, throws the 2 humans out. They hit the ground and they fucking roll. And nothing, there's a little dirt on them. But Prime catches another missile and he transforms, but he fucking, like, burps out fucking Marky Mark's daughter. She hits the highway going at least 120. Does like a barrel roll and then lands on ripped up concrete and she's fine. She's cool. The only one who's the worse for wear is Prime. And I don't know, I'm so off topic right now. The Autobots were Decepticons and it was just, like, I kind of liked how when Prime disappeared and went into hiding, that Bee and Drift and fucking Hound and that other fucking, the Camaro or the Corvette fucking, I don't even care about him. I can't remember his name. Like, it doesn't even bother me. It's like a fucking uneventful fucking character. They were all fighting. And you could see, like, defection in the ranks because I need a stiff drink from watching this movie. You see defection in the ranks because Prime's gone, and like even Drift says it, that it's embarrassing that B took over. But that just shows you how fucked things were. Like when Prime leaves, B's got to take over. Drift being a triple changer, that was kind of fucking stupid. Because when he goes to robot mode, you see the Bugatti parts. And then he goes to a Bugatti and you see the Bugatti parts. But then when he goes from Bugatti robot to robot Bugatti helicopter, A, there's no Bugatti parts. And B, there's no helicopter parts on him in robot mode. So, I'm guessing, and this is just speculation, originally he was supposed to be Springer. And the last minute they made him Drift? Like, I don't understand. It makes more sense for him to be Springer than Drift. But it was just stupid, like helicopter. Um, Lockdown. Lockdown was cool. Lockdown was probably one of the best characters. Badass. Completely true to the fucking animated character. Um, what else? The seed. The whole time they're talking about the seed and how the seed has to get to an area with a dense population, and just the whole time they're talking about the seed, I'm thinking jizz. I don't know why. It was the fucking way, it was just the way they were talking about it. I was like, oh my god, they're trying to impregnate somebody. This is fucked. There's a lot of ums. I'm sorry about that. Optimus getting captured, and everybody goes and saves Optimus. And then Optimus touches a sword and becomes a fucking knight. A knight. A knight. Something that we invented centuries ago. Just so happens that robots came up with it first. I call bullshit. That's just Michael Bay trying to fucking fit something in there, like shoehorn something in there that doesn't work. Marky Mark's sword weapon, gun, thing. That was just... I knew it was coming. I knew he had it in the movie, but when you look there, it wasn't there. And then there's all these giant swords. And my girlfriend goes, are you fucking kidding me? He's going to go and get one of those swords. He can barely hold them. And Dinobots. Never referred to as Dinobots. The Knights. They're referred to as Knights. I believe they were Knights. They were good. They looked good. But it just seems like they were shoehorned in there to fucking have Autobots ride them. Another thing, like, there's so much shit, and this is 12 and a half minutes. The fucking Transformer fucking clones. Like, that was just horrible. The Rubik's Cube fucking little... Like, it would look terrible. It was a stupid concept. Like, I understand that you're going for something different, but it was bad. It looked terrible. It was just, when it first time it happened, when I guess Stinger transformed for the first time, I was like, what? And how they're improving on the Autobots. How Galvatron was supposed to be an improvement on Optimus, and how fucking Stinger is an improvement on Bumblebee. But the thing that makes me laugh is how Bumblebee's all pissed about Stinger, and he's all like, ugh. But he goes and he copies Stinger's fucking robot mode. Which is like, really? It's just, oh, fuck, man. It makes my fucking head hurt. I did like how they had Megatron's head and Sentinel's head and Brain. Like, Brain, he's back. I like that. Hound was good. Hound and Drift were good. The other fucking, like, green fucking Corvette, I can't remember his name. I don't care. He was kind of a douchebag. He's just like a fucking idiot. When I thought Hound was gonna die near the fight at the end when they're all shooting and fucking Bumblebee fucks off, and then it's just Hound. And then you see Hound and he's getting fucking shot and he's getting killed, and I'm like, where the fuck is Bumblebee? Like, where's B? Then he comes out and he's like, oh, doo-doo. I just shot 2 shots. I'm going to go fuck off again. And Hound saved the day. The lockdown fight with Prime. That was good. I'm sorry. A fucking tow truck hooking onto a sword. That is so petty. But it's not going to pull the fucking sword out. I understand that it's part of the movie and shit. But that's not... No, that's not going to fucking do it. That's not going to pull it out. And then they kill Lockdown, which was inevitable. It would have been nice if he had got away. Prime fucking blows away Kelsey Grammer. He's like, really? I understand he's pissed that Ratchet's fucking got all killed and shit earlier. And that was a sad scene. Because, like, I guess it gives the Autobots a sense of mortality. Because now their medical officer's gone. But, like, he fucking blows Kelsey Grammer away. And he shoots him. But, like, Kelsey Grammer's got, like, one bullet wound in his chest. When he fucking shot an energy thing at him, which would have vaporized him. And then it's all done. It's all said and done and over, and fucking Linkin Park comes on, but it's not Linkin Park. It's that fucking other band. And Prime lets the Dinobots go, or sorry, the Knights. He lets the other Knights go, and they just run away, just leave. Oh, they're gonna go to Dinobot Island or some shit. And then Prime gets the seed and, like, does, like, a Buzz Lightyear. And he's like, I'm out of here, bitches. And fucking, like, turns on his moon boots and fucking jetpacks out of there. But he doesn't have it's just rocket boots. And my girlfriend, it was funny, because my girlfriend looks at me and she goes, I didn't know Prime could fly. And I look at her, I'm like, I didn't know Prime could fly either. Like, he had his fucking flight tech from the third movie, which was his trailer, and fucking he stole Jetfire's parts for the second movie, and he was fucking stuck on the ground in the first. But apparently he gets an upgrade from some fucking fancy schmancy truck, and then he can fly, which is, yay, Prime can fly. So it's just, I've rambled. The movie was horrible. It made no sense. I could go on for like another hour about just stupid shit. As I said in the first video, go see it on a cheap night. If you want to see it, it's not good. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. You guys are troopers. We're at the 18-minute mark. Wow. I hope it was cohesive and normal. Probably not. I'm new to this sort of thing. So, thank you again. I'm Andrew. You're the viewer. Peace.